Good morning from Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, this part of the story continues. We're still stuck in Dallas, and they didn't want to get us a room. It's been fun. So, we're gonna go back over there and hopefully get on a plane for, this will be the 5th time, and hopefully they don't take us off again.
That's right, you heard correctly. We're still in Dallas. At this point, we've been delayed almost 20 hours. We managed to get some rest the night before, and shockingly are feeling optimistic that we will get off the ground today. Even though when we woke up, there was an alert on all of our phones that the flight had been delayed again. So, after much deliberation, we have decided that today is our make or break day. To fly home, or to push on through. If we can't get off the ground, we may just have to scrap the trip. We made our way over to the terminal, laughing because it felt like a scene from Groundhog Day. Our first priority was to find some place to use our snack vouchers from the night before. After some much needed food and a really decent cup of coffee, we made our way over to the gate and said hi to our friends from the day prior. Most everyone was pretty easy to identify because they were still wearing the clothes from the night before, because most of their bags stayed stuck on the plane overnight. We got the call to board the plane, and we all lined up just like before. After boarding, everybody settled into their seats, and I'm fairly certain everyone crossed their fingers. We started to get nervous when we were at the gate for a half hour without anyone saying over the PA. Then, the captain comes on to tell us that they are still dealing with the issue from the night before. No one had worked on the plane since then. Fun fact, this was still the exact same plane as the day prior. Apparently, they just tucked it into bed and hoped for the best. The captain informs us that if they can't find the solution in the next 30 minutes, we will have to deplane again. He says they're going to try a manual reboot of the system, basically the equivalent of turning it off and turning it back on, and he'll let us know.
Flight management computer, and the company, there's a vendor that takes care of that. Is done. And they have reset certain things, and that seems like it fixed the problem. Thanks very much for your patience.
The cheers through the plane were a little subdued, as if we all were hesitant to believe it. But then we began our pushback and taxied out to the runway. We sat in the queue, and then, miraculously, we laughed, made a few jokes, kept crossing our fingers, and just felt grateful that we could finally start our trip, albeit almost 2 days late. See you all in 9 hours. After starting our trip in Sacramento on Saturday morning, almost 24 hours in Dallas, and a 9-hour plane flight later, we finally landed in Dublin, Ireland.
Made it to Ireland.
We were so grateful to be there. Now, our actual trip, the actual journey, can really begin. Come back next week for more of our adventures in Ireland. Until next time, y'all, cheers.